I couldn't tell you. I don't think I know much of anything about them.
Yeah, these regional events like this, these guys come out of the woodworks. I mean, there's a lot of guys trying to eat. There's a ton of guys that are just wanting to get seen, maybe try and make a living out of this. So we see a lot of guys come through here that sometimes we haven't seen them fight before. Maybe they've never been on a pay-per-view or have videos out. So it's always exciting to see these new guys come out here, cut their teeth, or just continue to sharpen the iron in the cage in front of these fans.
Yeah, and a lot of people, like you said, just come out here, cut your teeth, but you're also getting in a cage for the first time. It might not be the biggest crowd, but you're also at least getting in front of a few people, getting in front of some eyes. You never know who's watching. This is going to be on YouTube later, stuff like that. It's just going to be it's exposure regardless of how many people are in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just kind of getting that exposure, getting used to that feeling of, going against another man, getting ready for a potential train wreck in front of other people. So it's got a different emotion to it. There's a lot that goes into it, even all the way up into the fight.
I will tell you, Kenneth Dible coming out with BCE. BCE has quite a few fights tonight. I'm super excited for all of them. Ron London fighting Stevens in the main event tonight. It's going to be a huge fight. Max Dudek again fighting Devontae Ferguson for the 155-pound championship. That one's going to be an absolute brawl. I am so excited for that one. How much do you know about any of these guys, Tate?
I know nothing other than the team that he comes out with. That BCE, they bring guys all the time. They are active all the time. So I've seen a couple of them fight a few times. So I'm excited to see what this guy brings then, knowing that his team is so active and how well they do in their events.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. BCE is also, home to Ron London. Ron London, I don't remember if you were on commentary for this fight or not. Back in November of last year, he fought Ryan Stout at a 170-pound fight for the main event of the Fierce Fight Series show, and that was probably one of the best fights I've seen professionally in a very long time. If you haven't seen that fight, go back and watch it. But Ron has definitely grown a lot in that last year. In the last year of that, let's go up to Ike Don for the official introduction. Debo Sexton back in the cage for this another grappling match. Submission only. There will be no decision here. So submission or draw is the only thing these gentlemen are looking at. BCE versus, I believe, 765 Combat. This one should be good.
Yeah, 765 Combat. That's kind of the home event here. So a little hometown guy coming to represent in the grappling. All right, Dibble, nice little takedown off the cage. A lot of pressure upstairs on him. Staying nice and heavy, straight into the mount. Not a good position to be in. Dibble can start to work. Dibble don't want to get off too far off of the center. He wants to start grapevining his legs, take his base away. If I'm Dylan, I'm going to want to kind of buck and get him off balance, make him work to stay up on top of me there.
Whoa.
All right, he's going to let him up. Big takedown. Straight into
real
side,
fast.
right back into mount.
Man, that's got to be like a shot to your pride a little bit. Guy lets you up, put you right back where you were.
All right, he's starting to work on an arm and section an arm off for an arm bar. It definitely is a blow to your ego for a minute. It kind of makes you think, like, what am I doing for a second?
Looked like he was going for an Ezekiel choke for a second.
He is he's dominating on top. He's controlling the position a lot. Lets him back up. Now he's into it. He's going to try and look to take him down off the cage again, which he is. No problem off of that. Straight back into mount. He's got an arm triangle he's working. All right. So
He's just trying to make him uncomfortable for these last few seconds.
Dible's working.
Oh, armbar. He almost had it. If he would have had 10 more seconds, he may have taken that.
That was impressive from Dible. I'm excited to see that. He needs to defend Dylan Caudle needs to defend the takedown every time. If he's going to let him up, he needs to make him pay for that.
Absolutely.
But Dible is having his way with the takedowns, going straight in the mount every time. Caudle's going to have to come out and figure something out.
Dylan Caudle representing 765 Top Team, cornered right now by Xavier Cardis. Xavier Cardis was the co-main event for the last 765 Combat show a couple months ago right here at the Coleman Center again, where he actually lost the heavyweight title bout to Tanner Thompson in a 5-round war. Tate, if you haven't seen that, go back and watch that. It was one heck of a fight. Two heavyweights absolutely laying it on the line.
Yeah, I'm excited. I will check that out. All right, right back to it. He gets low. He comes in. Good head movement. Looking to snap down a little bit. In for a singles. There's that good defense. Caudle needs to keep that defense up on them shots. He needs to make him pay. He needs to get aggressive here.
He's looking for that sit double again.
There it is. Strong.
Slams him.
Strong takedown. Now he just needs to work from here. You know, he gets to the position, he needs to work from here and really start going for the submission.
And when he very first took him down, Tate, one thing I really liked about it was that he kept his knee in his stomach until he was ready to go where he wanted to, making him uncomfortable until he's ready to work.
He needs to secure his position a little more up there. It's like he wants that arm bar every time. Caudle's going to hitchhike her out almost every time if he don't secure that position first. Get his elbow up high with his knee and his hip. There it is, off the cage, another dominant takedown.
I thought the cage was going to fall into us for a second. A lot better takedown defense. I think Dible probably had 3 takedowns by now in the last round, only able to get 2 this time. But it's really more what he can do with them. He's trying to isolate an arm again.
He's getting that elbow nice and high, which is what he needs to do when he gets in mount, is get that elbow nice and high and then secure that position with his knee. Once he feels, there it is. He needs to start isolating that up with one of his knees, getting his elbow up nice and high. He's kind of almost just rolling himself on top of him. He's not really securing the arm.
He's creating a lot of separation too.
He is
and like you like to coach a lot, it's all about separation and space, creating pressure, stuff like that. And he's doing a great job at creating space, getting to where he wants to go.
That's the 2 ideas I try and always go by is space.
He's got to be careful. He's going to get caught in a triangle too.
Space and pressure. That's it.
If there was any round I'd like to see a third in, it'd be that one.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good match. I think Caudle was starting to fill him out a little bit. But still, dominant takedowns by Dible. Dominant takedowns by Dible.
Well, I'm looking at his sheet right now where he said this is his debut, and then when it asked, did you win or lose, he actually circled or. So it's the guy's first time in the cage. Let's go up to Icon for the official decision. It's kind of what we all knew that one was going to be. Submission only for the night. Damian Sexton was the official.